Chapter 4: Sensation and Perception, From Blindness to Sight. When Mike May was 3 years old, a chemical explosion in his home garage blinded him. 48 years later, May underwent a surgical procedure that gave him back his sight. His experience gives us a chance to find out what it is like to learn to see all over again.
Imagine if a spot on the street could be just a shadow or a dangerous curve. A three-dimensional cube appears to be just a bunch of lines, and a face might be a man or a woman. For you, such confusion might be a problem. For Mike May, it's a remarkable gift.
Yeah, I see the garbage can. Whoa, and there's you.
Blind for 43 years, he can now see after an experimental surgery gave him back his vision and a mandate to learn a whole new language.
My eyesight today is roughly the same as it was when I initially had the operation, 20/1000. My eye optically, biologically could see well enough, let's say, to be able to drive, but because my brain doesn't know what to do with that information and can't really learn to deal with it, I'm low vision based on my brain, not based on the eye itself.
That's because Mike's eyes stopped sending information to his brain at age 3, when a chemical explosion in the Mays family garage caused him to go blind. Then, 5 years ago, he learned a corneal stem cell transplant might give him a chance to see again.
Mike's case is unique in that the period of visual deprivation, decades, and in fact no one had this type of surgery in that setting with that long period of visual deprivation.
The surgery meant great risks. May could lose his light perception, his ability to tell day from night, a precious remnant of his vision. The powerful anti-rejection drugs could cause cancer, and perhaps most daunting, the possibility of crushing disappointment.
It's important for the patient and the doctor to have realistic expectations in this setting. So Mike knew that it was approximately a 50-50 chance of success, so I knew that too.
In March of 2000, Mike's giant leap of faith brought an incredible series of firsts.
When those bandages came off for the first time, it wasn't that I saw my wife and it was a revelation, oh my gosh, she looks like this, and I thought she looked like that. She was exactly how I perceived her.
Holy smoke.
You see a little bit?
I sure can.
I think the first thing you should see is your wife.
Hi, sweetie. Uh-oh. You're making a funny face.
Oh, yeah. Come, baby.
Excuse me.
Back home, his sons, Wyndham and Carson.
So I can see that your hair is blonde. And you have red on your shirt.
And life's simple pleasures, like the San Francisco Bay.
Mike and I joked that at the very beginning he was like a very intelligent 4-year-old. What's this? What's that? What's this? Just so he could form what he calls his visual vocabulary.
For example, if I see an orange dot in the distance, what does that mean? If it's on a basketball court, it means it's a basketball. If it's in a field, it's probably a flower. So without even seeing the shape of the object, I can tell from the color what it is.
One of the funnest things was walking along, and we were in the mountains, and he always knew trees were tall. But he's thinking, you know, this tall, but not that tall.
Mike says he chooses to walk with a seeing eye dog. It gives him the confidence to navigate his way through city streets and his brand new world.
I'm wondering over time, will I get better? What am I going to learn over the years? What will change? Anything's possible. So I like to live life with a zest. So I just charge full steam ahead in any event.
What were the greatest challenges Mike May faced after he regained his sight?